There's been a disaster tragedy that requires all of your immediate attention.
Don't you stand there and judge me like I'm some kind of criminal.
I am here merely to tell you that the day will come.
I don't give a fuck.
You either get used to it or you get lost.
I'm working something out. It's called a metaphor.
Well, what are you working out?
It's secret. That's why it's called metaphor. It's a secret. That's what metaphor means. Secret. Fuck those dumplings.
Broadcasting live from downtown Cleveland.
He's supposed to be dead. Sorry to disappoint.
Could you, roll me one of those, cowboy?
Tell you what, I'd like to bend her over a barrel and show her the 50 states, you know what I'm saying?
On morningshowcentral.com.
You want to leave the condom off? Go for it.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass. No!
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some blow.
What the fuck's going on?
On morningshowcentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I got a question. Have you ever seen your mom naked?
No. Well, yeah.
You like how that just came out of nowhere?
Yeah, I
I'm
have.
just thinking about that. I've never seen my mother naked.
I walked in on my mother at
I did find my mother's vibrator once.
Oh, God. I don't even want to hear this one.
I said, what is... I looked and said, oh. And I confirmed my mother. She goes, oh, that's just a massager.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, what are you massaging with
Right.
that?
From the inside.
Right. Exactly. Wow.
Everything is closing in. All this emptiness it surrounds me. With everything I feel, I just know. Oh, it's changing.
Hey, did you hear that Ariel Castro's dead now?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think about it?
I'm sorry that little girl's gone.
He couldn't even last. What is it, about a month? What was he was in prison?
Yeah.
Exactly 1 month.
I don't know why, man. What did he do wrong?
What did he do wrong? He killed those... Well, he didn't kill, but he took those girls and held them captive for 10 years.
Well, that's what happens in a marriage.
Really? A marriage?
It's the same thing.
Oh, God. I kind of feel sorry for the little girl, though. The one that, is Ariel's kid that I guess he raped Amanda Berry to have or whatever.
Yeah.
I kind of feel sorry for her because... not Amanda Berry, but I'm talking about the little girl. It's going to be kind of rough on her because that's all she knew was that dude. But, in my opinion, I'm glad the dude's dead, though.
Why? Why are you happy he's dead?
Because now we don't have to pay his tax money. Hell, if he didn't hang himself in prison and he got out there in Gem Pop, you think he would last?
Why are you talking damn, you watch too much TV.
No.
You said Gen Pop.
Well, that's
like
what they call
like
it.
You spent some
I've
time.
been to the big house.
Oh, I know what it is. You've been listening to too many Kid Rock songs.
Yeah, right. Do I listen to Kid... No, I don't.
All these memories.
Did you ever get arrested before?
Sort of.
Sort of. What'd you do?
Some things I can't talk about on the air.
Okay.
But when I was younger.
Yeah.
I was profiled.
Are you choked up there?
No, I was just profiled. I was trying to think of the proper way of putting
How
this.
were you profiled?
Okay, thanks for asking. Okay, since you asked, I'll tell you. I was at the Villa Angela, this is a high school, but they were having like a festival going on over there.
Right.
The little summer fest, whatever. And so, I was walking around, I had my long hair,
You actually had long hair back then?
Yeah, I had long hair.
Okay.
And I had we had my boots on.
Right.
And I had the Italian horn necklace and stuff.
What the hell is that? The Italian horn necklace?
Yeah, you know, it's like the pepper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I was wearing that. I was walking around with my friends, and these cops came by. They grabbed me and threw me in the car. And my friend, they're like, "You stole a keg of beer."
You did not steal a keg of beer.
I know I didn't steal. I didn't steal a keg of beer. I didn't.
Right.
So I was in the car, and I was like, "Why?" I started yelling at him. I said, "Why what are your reasons for taking me?" The guy was like, "Shut up! I'll beat the fuck out of you, and I'll throw you. I'll take you down to East Cleveland and let you walk back home."
Okay.
I said, "But what did I do?" He goes, "You stole that keg of beer." I said, "Where the fuck am I gonna put a keg of beer at?" He goes, "There's somebody we were looking for, looks just like you." I said, "With the Italian horn thing I'm wearing too?" He goes, "Exactly." So I was profiled.
Really?
Yep.
Oh. I told a cop off one time and I got arrested.
Were you at a gay bar?
No, I was out front of my house and this asshole was like driving down the street really, really fast and plowed into my father's truck that was parked out in front of my home. And when it happened, it pushed the truck up into our fence. And I walked outside. Well, actually, I ran outside and I told the dude, what the fuck is your problem? And I was telling the cop, I said, why are you chasing this guy down the street like this when you know that this is a small street and you knew that there was going to be some sort of an accident? He said, mind your own damn business. Matter of fact, come here. And he threw me in handcuffs and threw me in the back of the car. And that's when I spent the night in jail. Dude, if you're ever in county jail, God, those damn places, they smell like piss, dude.
Well, why wouldn't they? And
the bugs that are in that place, man, and the whole entire time there was one bunk in there. There wasn't two, Yeah. One bunk. I had to sleep on the freaking ground.
Why? And where was Bubba sleeping?
No, but he was in the bed. He was in the bed in the cot sleeping, and the whole entire time I kept one eye open.
Well, you were the bitch then, huh?
I guess.
You got passed around for matches. Your ass in someone's mouth.
No, that never happened.
Your ass in someone's balls.
Oh, Jesus. You ever get so pissed that you wanted to stab somebody?
Oh, yeah.
How about 79 times in the face?
Yeah, I have to agree.
Well, we got a story about that, and we'll talk about that in a minute.
Did you ever stab somebody before?
No, never. I stabbed myself.
I stabbed somebody in high school.
Who'd you stab? With what? A pair of safety scissors?
Pencil.
A pencil?
Yeah.
How'd that go over?
Well, you want to hear the story real quick?
No.
I just want to let you know that you make me weak, and now I feel I'm surrounded. I'm caught in my feelings again. They're ringing out inside my head. It's in everything that
I got a story for Corey tonight from Morality Check. When he comes in, I want to talk to him a little bit. He always likes when I pull those stories about sex and stuff because he's a freaking horn dog. And I got this one story: no pill, no problem. Meet the pull-out generation. And I want to find out if Corey's part of that generation.
What do you think?
I don't think so. He's got a kid now, so I don't think that works.
I don't know, man. You always make mouth babies.
access, the walls are slowly closing in. And now I can't pretend. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now
right, you want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Dom's in there right now. I'm not in there yet. I'll get in there during a break or something like that. But we got a good show for you tonight. We got the Burning Harlots in studio tonight, and we also have Morality Check in studio. We're going to talk to these guys for a little bit. We are 2 weeks away from the Uncensored Net Noise birthday bash over at the Rock City Tap House in Parma. Doors open up at 8. Show starts at 9. Tickets at the door are $8. If you're under 21, there's a $3 cover charge. Get there early. We're going to be broadcasting live there on the internet, so it's going to be a great show. Dom's got a show coming up too.
That's right.
On September 14th, Saturday, September 14th. He's got a bunch of bands on there. The Skull's going to be there. His band, Morning Wagon, will be there. The Gluttons, and there's a few other bands that are going to be on
Earth
there.
and Grave, man. If you guys ain't down with Earth and Grave, that's a band to really check out, man.
Yeah, so they got a big show. It's going to be at the Tequila Ranch. Tequila Ranch?
Yes.
Yeah. And
Tequila Jacks.
Tequila Jacks?
Yes.
In Mentor. What time's the doors?
Tropical Mentor on the lake.
Tropical Mentor?
Yes.
What do they call it, tropical mentor? It's not really tropical.
It's tropical.
No, how do you figure it's tropical?
It's because Mentor on the lake is tropical.
No, it's not. It's a cesspool.
Not Mentor on the lake. It's
yes,
not.
it is, dude.
Oh no. Maybe the city of Mentor is, but not Mentor on the lake.
I don't know, but
it's very tropical.
It's like Lake Erie, dude. That's all it is.
Mentor has the marsh.
That's it. That's what I'm thinking of.
But
there it is.
Mentor on the lake doesn't have that.
What time's the doors open up for that show?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
Yes.
All right. So you gonna be streaming live or no?
I don't know about that because it's going to be a straight concert.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be. I know we're going to be recording parts of the show.
Okay.
Not sure if everything's going to be recorded, but all I know is Morning Wagon's is down for the recording.
Awesome.
And it's going to be a cool show, man. Tickets are $15 day of the show. I mean, $15 in advance, $18 day of the show, man. If you wanted to get your tickets in advance and we deliver them, call by calling 440-709-4080. You can't be too far damn out. But we also accept PayPal.
He will drive to Canada to give you tickets.
We will do that.
Right.
Because we believe in this.
Right.
As long as it's not one ticket.
Right. I will not drive to give tickets to anybody for the birthday bash. Just be there. September 20th at the Rock City Tap House in Parma. All right. We got a bunch of stuff we want to get into. I want to find out what Dom did over the week. So what did you do over the week, dude?
Oh, my God.
Yeah?
Just getting ready for the show, and we had band practice, and
yeah.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot of putting on, working promotions, and and just life and work.
What's wrong with life?
No, just a lot of stuff going on. And,
well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you run a radio show.
Yeah.
You're in a band now.
Mm-hmm.
You're here doing Uncensored Net Noise on Friday.
I sell Amway part-time.
That.
I work at Popeye's Chicken on Sundays.
Right. And then you got your day job.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, you got your palate full, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty busy.
Right. And then all the other times you're sitting on your fat ass eating Chinese food.
I haven't had Chinese food.
You haven't had Chinese food? No, but you did tell me a story before the show started about you went to the buffet and it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
It was nothing but peanuts.
A Giant Eagle, yes.
Yeah.
I went there for the Olive Garden buffet.
And it wasn't there anymore.
Wasn't there. No.
God. Well, they knew you were coming. That's why.
God. You don't know how bad that hurt. I mean,
did you go up to the general manager of...
It was too late. Everybody was leaving. It was at 9. It was 9:30 when I went there.
Do you get like weird looks when you walk into the place and they like, oh my God, there's that dude again that goes?
I get high fives and shit.
Do you really?
Fuck yeah, man.
You got people there serving you?
No, I do all that on my own.
But do they know exactly you're going to the Olive?
They point and they wink.
Really?
And they follow me with their finger. Yeah, they know I'm going. Oh yeah.
And they don't say nothing to you.
Sometimes when I get up there, they got somebody there. They run up there and they hand me one of those little paper cups,
right?
And little baby spoons they give you for so you can fill your cup up full of food.
I can't believe that you do that, man.
Why not?
That's weird. I mean, are you going to try to go find another place to get your
your
fix?
I ain't down yet. You can only kick me, but I'm still getting up. And I'm still gonna find me some free food.
Are you? Maybe they're moving it to like a different part of the.
I looked.
The place.
I looked. No.
They just took it down.
They fill it up with bags of peanuts.
Bags of peanuts now. Well, do they have free samples of peanuts?
No.
That sucks.
Here's something very important. If your birthday's coming up soon.
Brock's candy. Do they still have that?
I'm sure they do. The kind where you stick your finger in the middle of it. They have different flavors.
No. I'm talking about the Brock's display where there's a bunch of candy there and you just go and fill a bag up.
Around Easter time and all that.
No, they did. No, when I was growing up, you walked into like a pick and pay. That's what they used to call it. And they had like this Brock's display, and there's all kinds of candy, like peppermint things and those little caramel things and all that stuff. And it was all there, and you get so much per pound.
Yeah.
And
Giant Eagle still does that.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Okay. I was kind of curious about that. I haven't been into a Giant Eagle in years, dude.
Oh, you're missing out.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not now because they took the buffet down.
Well, there's probably. Well, just go to another Giant Eagle.
I'm going to.
Yeah, they probably have it.
Now I got some important news now.
All right, what do you got?
If your birthday's coming up, places that give you free food.
Okay.
Since my birthday was on
Denny's.
Well, I'm about to get to that.
Okay.
My birthday was on the 25th. I didn't go to any places for free.
Yeah.
I wanted to. I was on the phone. You can call my house. I was calling places. I called all kind of places for just to find out who gave out free stuff. IHOP will give you the free Tutti Frutti pancake meal, but you can ask for something different, but you got to pay the difference.
Okay.
The Tutti Frutti meal is like $6.07.
Okay.
Now that's a high price, so you know that you can get yourself some other cool shit
right
for $6.07.
You remind me of the coupon guy that's on that TLC show, but go ahead.
Wait, it gets better.
All right. So all right. I think I know where you're going with this, but okay, go ahead.
I'm just throwing out some other places that does.
Well, I'm just saying you probably went to all these places.
No, I didn't go to none of them.
No?
I didn't go to none of them.
Wow. I thought maybe like feed the family for a month.
I wanted to. I wanted to go there so bad.
Right.
I mean, I was on the phone. I called Arby's. I called McDonald's. I called Burger King.
Yeah.
All those places said no.
Call the show, 888-668-0742 if you went to if you did that on your birthday.
Denny's gives you the only thing they give you is free Grand Slam.
Yeah, that's it though.
If you like, I don't like eggs, so that kind of like threw me out of it.
Right. There's another one too. Who is it? Not Friendlies. God, what the hell is that one? The one that where the old people go all the time. Perkins.
Perkins does it?
I think.
I love Perkins.
I think Perkins
does it.
I
like at Perkins? I like the pancakes. Yeah. And you get the whipped cream and the strawberries on top of it. Oh, my God.
I went to IHOP.
That's to die for.
We went to IHOP, I think it was last weekend or something like that. Yeah. I think it was, or whatever.
You get a big old pitcher of coffee.
Yeah. That was awesome, though. I had their, what was it? Their eggs. I had eggs, pancakes, and bacon, and something else. And I had a big old pot of coffee in front of me.
Nice.
It was great. So, first time I had, food from a place like that in a long time. So,
I could tell, man, because you're losing a lot of weight there.
No, I'm not, dude. I'm actually gaining it, dude.
Shh.
Yeah.
People can't on the radio, man. This is,
they can't see nothing but my head, anyways.
Theater of the mind.
I'm talking about just the top of my head with my baseball cap. I ain't talking about the one below.
I know.
All right, so, yeah, but free food is always awesome. So.
I love free
If you can get it, I mean, that's great, though. But I got a story here. It's about a guy.
I'm sorry. While we were talking about Denny's, they got this new meal out. It's called Amanda Berry's Ho.
Oh, Christ. Are you serious? You went there?
I'm just saying. I know. I'm just saying.
No, you went there.
They have promoting it in the Cleveland area.
Yeah.
Amanda Berry's Ho.
Yeah, okay. All right, I believe that. All right. Awesome. The words expressed by Dom are not, part of
lies.
Everything. They're all lies. Oakland man guilty of murdering friend during argument over the existence of God. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
I do. I believe in God too. There's I should have Corey in here for this because we probably go back and forth with this though. But an Oakland man has been found guilty for first degree murder for shooting and killing his friend during an alcohol and cocaine-fueled, not the energy drink cocaine, but a cocaine-fueled argument over the existence of God. 33-year-old Douglas, whatever the hell his last name, was found guilty Tuesday for assault with a firearm, mayhem for shooting a second friend in his living room 2 years ago. So he's right now going to be facing 126 years in prison for killing his friend for an argument over about the existence of God.
I stand by that.
You do?
I stand by that. Because if you believe,
There we go.
if you believe, that's all I got to say is that if you believe in religion to such as high extremes, you will go to really extreme matter. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
The word of God.
That's right.
Yeah. Preach it, brother Don.
Can I get a witness?
Preach it, brother
I said,
Don.
can I get a witness?
Yeah?
Can I get another one?
No.
Can I get another one?
No.
Can I get another one?
All right.
How about one more?
Okay.
And most importantly, do you know Arsenio is back on TV?
Is he really?
Yes, he is.
I didn't know that, though.
Yes, he is.
But why is he on TV? Is he?
He's got his show back. Arsenio.
Would you really watch that? No. I don't watch that. Did you watch it when it first came out
I
though?
did, yeah.
I wasn't into it though.
I watched it.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched it all the time, but I think I watched it a lot.
Mm.
Especially when he got his brother on there, MC Hammer.
He was on the show?
Oh yeah, he was on there a lot.
Oh my God. Yeah. He's like the Ed McMahon.
Mm-hmm. But in the hood.
Right, exactly.
But
are they still doing it in Harlem though?
No, they ain't doing no Harlem.
No, I'm serious.
He's in Burbank, California.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they have the Harlem, whatever the hell it is, where they do the
Harlem Shake.
No, not that. What was it? The
Globetrotters?
No, the auditorium that's there.
The White Castle?
No, not the Church's Chicken either.
I wasn't. What are you talking about, man?
No,
I think you're profiling.
No. What was that? No, what was the thing in Harlem?
The Apollo.
That's it.
No, it wasn't no damn Apollo.
Do you know Metallica's playing at the Apollo?
I believe it. Metallica play anywhere that pays them a lot of money.
Well, they're playing it at the Apollo because they're doing some new like movie for their band or whatever, and they're coming out with all this crap in Harlem or something like that. And they're also going to put on a concert there too.
I can guarantee you they ain't gonna walk the streets of Harlem.
Do you think anybody would come to a Metallica show in Harlem?
Oh yeah.
You think so?
They just drive. They're driving because you got all these preppy white kids. They're not that keen on Harlem and the people that are living there because it's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not as bad as it used to.
But why would Metallica actually do a music video or a movie at the Apollo?
Historic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're gonna do the Black album there.
Yeah, maybe.
They'll do the Black album at the Apollo.
Well, it could happen. It could happen. Well, yeah. The whole album?
No, just the deep, dark cuts.
Okay. That'll work for me then. I don't know.
I didn't mean anything by that.
I don't either.
You know what they say about it? The darker the berries, sweeter the juice.
Yeah, I heard about that before.
It's just like, I ain't even gonna say it.
No.
I was gonna bring Amanda Berry back in this one.
We're good. All right, we're gonna take a
What
quick.
was the other whore's names?
Who? Gina De Jesus and
what's the other cunt?
Michelle.
Oh, Michelle, that fucking retard. She's a spokesmodel. How could she be a spokesmodel for them three girls?
I don't know. I think it should be Gina, but she doesn't say much.
No,
though.
her dad does.
I know her dad talks all the
They need to
time.
have Amanda on there, let her get up there and shake her ass and stuff like that, like she did at the fucking Roverfest thing.
Well, when they brought out the story about Ariel, hanging himself in the cell,
Areola,
whatever the hell his name is, they said that there was another person prior to Ariel that hung himself too.
In that same room?
Well, not in the same cell, but in the same, department or whatever you want to call it.
So you're saying it's foul, some little bit of foul play.
Some people are saying allegedly there might be some foul play, but I don't know. But the guy was only there for a month, and then he just decided, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, and took a bed sheet and threw it over the bed and hung himself.
That don't make sense.
Right, to me it doesn't, but whatever.
People call him a coward. I don't think he did that. I think something else happened.
You think someone else actually, did it for him?
Because he was starting to adjust to jail life, and if he knows he's going to be there for the rest of his life, plus whatever. Somebody brought this. This is a very interesting topic that came up.
Okay.
Somebody brought this to my attention and saying, what if his attorney was a vampire?
Okay.
And bit him.
And he died?
And he died. Okay, now he's dead.
Okay.
Now he comes back to life as a vampire, but he's still in jail. Now, he's still got to serve out that 1,000 years. He's still going to be alive. He'll be able to walk out of there.
Yeah, he would be. Could.
Has anybody seen his remains yet?
No, not yet. It's sort of like Bin Laden.
I think he's a vampire.
You think he's a vampire?
Yeah, I think.
Or a zombie?
I don't know about a zombie because zombies going to end up dying.
Well,
they're rotting, fall apart. But vampires don't do that.
Oh.
Because they're keep them behind bars and keep them out of the light.
Lost Boys?
It's gonna be worse than that.
You think so?
Seriously.
Oh well.
So you got I don't think he's 2,000 years, man. He'll be walking the streets with fucking Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Fuck yeah, Tom Cruise is a fucking vampire.
He's gotta be, dude. Have you seen him lately? Yeah.
Did you see an interview with the vampire? He was a vampire, man.
Dude, he's awful looking now. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting bad.
Did you know his face isn't symmetrically centered?
No, I didn't know that.
It's off a little bit. It's like his tooth.
Did someone punch him?
His tooth is like it's off just a little bit, so it's like moved over to the right.
Well, maybe someone punched him in the mouth or something.
No, it's just he's just off a little
Maybe
bit.
it's a Scientology that did it to him.
I ever tell you I was a Scientologist
No,
for a
you
little
didn't.
bit?
No.
I was. Want me to tell you real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not a long story.
All right.
You know how I like to get free shit? I mean, it's
Of
not.
course.
It's not a fucking rumor or nothing.
Right. He does
So-
the food thing.
So when I was living out in California, down on the west, on the left coast.
Did you actually live in California,
Yes,
or are you making this shit
no,
up?
I was out there 4.5 years.
All right.
I was out there from 80.
Is this a Navy story?
I'm not gonna. It doesn't have to be Navy in it. I'm just saying. I mean, I was in the Navy at the time, but I used to walk up and down the main strip.
Were you on a base?
I was stationed on a ship.
Okay, then. So you didn't live there.
Well, I had an apartment.
You were on you were on a floatable fucking apartment. Okay.
But I still had an apartment off base. So when I wasn't on my ship, I was in my apartment. I had a place.
Sure, it wasn't a hut.
No, it was a real place.
All right, go ahead.
So you'd walk past the Church of Scientology. It'd be just a fucking there's like a auditorium, whatever. And these people would come out there and they say, "Hey, come on, man, what are you doing? You want to come in and get a free meal?" Well, you know how I am. Okay. So I'm walking in there, and all these people are sitting at these tables there, and there are these desks. They're talking to people, like registering them and shit like that. They're like, "Are you familiar with the Church of Scientology? Or do you know who L. Ron Hubbard is?" I'm like, "No, I don't know none of this stuff." I'm thinking, okay, what can I get out of these motherfuckers?
For a book.
That's what I was going for.
You really did.
There's a guy on my ship. He had all L. Ron Hubbard shit, and it was like,
what are you gonna do? Trade him for like food?
No, I was like, if he can get books, and he's fucking buying into these.
Well, what were you gonna do with the book?
I don't know. It's free shit. Just like Jehovah's Witnesses, they come to your door. I talk shit to them so I can get free shit out of them. I get a free
They're
Bible.
going to give you a pamphlet.
No, they give you a Bible, and they say, "I don't got a Bible on me." I said, "I need a Bible because I need my spirit refreshed."
I'm sure you're the guy that goes into those hotels and actually steals the Bible from the drawer.
No, I wouldn't do that. I don't steal.
You never took any kind of like towels or anything, or from a hotel room or at all, or a robe.
Not a robe. I may have accidentally taken pillows and a couple blankets.
Okay, so you can't tell me. You just told me you didn't take anything.
No, that's not stealing. I paid for that shit.
How'd you pay for it?
I paid.
You're borrowing it.
Oh no. If your shit's not in there, they report it's gone. You end up paying for that, right?
Well, no. If you're using a pillow from the hotel, that's not your pillow. That you're just using the pillow. If you're using a robe and you can purchase the robes at the counter.
I purchased the pillows then, the sheets, and the towels.
Do you still have them?
And the soap, and the shampoo. Yeah, I still do.
Oh wow.
Let me finish what's my Scientology story. Let's be trying to sidetrack me. I'm the one with the ADHD, man.
Go ahead.
So they pulled me in there, and they're talking. They said, "Are you familiar with this?" Blah blah blah. I said, "Well, first of all, we have to have you watch a movie." And I talked to other people, and like, this thing will fucking brainwash you. With these
Well,
movies.
no, it's one of those schemes that they, you get a resort for free or something like that if you go to these seminars.
Sort of. The thing
All
was,
right.
if you watch
Like a
this
Ponzi
movie,
scheme?
if you watch this movie, we'll give you free food.
Right.
And they put their hand up, like, you can have your choice of what you like, and they got a display and shit. I'm like, books. And I just want a bunch of shit. I want to eat free. I want to feel like I got a place to hang out. I didn't want to hang out at the fucking YMCA with these other losers. So I'm like, fuck it. This is Church Scientology, nice and clean, and they got free shit. So they said, okay, we're gonna. And I already knew about these movie stuff. They're gonna put you in there. These movies are there to brainwash you.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. I'm acting all stupid and shit. Oh, watch this. I think they think, yeah, we got one.
Right.
So I walk in and watch this fucking stupid fucking movie in black.
How long was it?
It was a couple hours.
Wow.
I sit there and they show a guy just laying there. He had cancer, And he was like, the doctors came here and told him, you're going to die, you know.
Oh, shit, Sherlock.
He was like, they're like, you're in bad shape. And so these guys came and visited him. And they were like, you know that you really don't have to die. You know, we can help you, the Church of Scientology.
Yeah, okay.
By listening to our rules and listen to what we have to offer you, we can help you fight your cancer without any medication at all.
Okay, all right.
And so they were talking to this guy in this movie, and the guy got cured from fucking cancer. So I'm watching this like, this is horseshit.
Now, you know the guy was an actor, right?
Oh, I know this.
All
I
right,
know.
go on.
So I'm watching this. I'm like, I know what they're trying to do here.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm back in my head, in the front of my mind, everything. I'm thinking, I gotta get some free shit. What can I get? I'm looking around. What do I want? So I'm gonna try to talk to them into giving me whatever I wanted. And so after I watched the movie, I'm like, okay, that's so enlightening, or whatever word I used then. Yeah, I remember I was like 19
Jesus.
or 18 or something like that. So
I'm just waiting to the conclusion. They give you a fucking Happy Meal coupon and send you on your way.
They gave me a bunch of cassettes. I got a big box of cassettes. That's what I wanted. Because back then, you know, you put that little tape over the one edge of the tape and you could record over.
Yeah, right.
So that's my goal. I wanted to get cassettes because I wanted to put some Metallica and shit on there, and some Metal Church and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I said I want these tapes. I want a bunch of these books because you got me. I'm being part of this. They're like, well, you have to show true faith to us. I'm like, well, what do I got to do? They said, you come back next week. I came back next week.
To get the free shit more?
And I started getting more shit. I had to watch another movie.
Yeah.
And then eventually they put you in this database and registered you.
No, you're fucked now.
And so, you know, I didn't give them my real name. So whatever name I gave them, they had me in there, and I'd come back there, and they're like, oh, hi, whatever your name was.
Probably listening to the show right now like, motherfucker, we're going to get this shit back.
So every week I'd go there, and like during the day, if I had a day off from my ship, I'd go over there and just hang out with these other idiots talking shit to other people, and like I was actually helping them recruit other people to the Church of Scientology, and I didn't believe in none of it at all. And they were like,
did you get anybody to sign up?
Yes, I did.
Did they give you any kind of money for signing these people? Like direct, like Dish Network would give you like $50 if you were for a friend or something?
They didn't have that shit.
No? Okay.
The way they offered it, they gave you free shit. Like I left there, I had bags and bags of books
and tapes,
cassettes.
Who cares?
Coloring books.
What kind of coloring books did you get from the Church of Scientology?
Fucking L. Ron Hubbard coloring books for your kids. They had rulers. Man, they had cool stuff. They had like these little, like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Swiss Army knives.
Okay.
I got one of them.
And it fell apart the next day?
I had little binoculars and shit.
You put them on, black marks were on your eyes.
No, they were good shit.
You sure it wasn't from like a gag box or something like that?
No, these were all real shit.
Really?
And it got to the point where they started getting really crazy with me, and they were like, "Okay, we want you here full time." I'm like, "I can't. I'm in the fucking military."
Right. Exactly.
They wanted me there.
So they wanted you to. Let me guess. The next thing was, can you start recruiting from inside the ship?
Yeah, that's how it was. And I was like, I said, my goal is I want to meet L. Ron Hubbard. L. Ron Hubbard is the savior. You know, I was talking shit with them.
Right, exactly.
L. Ron Hubbard, he wrote all these books. Dianetics. See,
right.
I pulled that shit out of my ass. I remember that.
Because your buddy from inside.
Dianetics, that was his main book.
Right.
I read that, and it was a cool book and all that, you know.
But did you believe the shit that was in it, though?
Hell no. This guy was fucked up. It was a cult. And I knew it was a cult. And I just wanted to be part of something. So I joined a cult.
Exactly.
How's that?
Do they still try to? Well, you didn't give the real name. I want to say, do they still try to reach out to you?
I wish they would, because I'd check them out again.
Really?
Just so I get more free shit.
This time it'd be like free CDs, but you can't record over them now.
Yeah. Did you ever think about going on the road with Jehovah's Witnesses, going door to door?
That would be pretty cool, though.
You have to put on one of those fucked up Amish dresses and go hang out with them.
Did you ever watch that show, Amish Mafia?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, you got to watch that. It's so freaking scripted. It's so fake. I swear to God. You know, when people get upset with another Amish person, like the mafia. When you hear mafia, it's like Tommy guns and fucking shooting up everybody, right?
Yeah.
Well, in the Amish mafia, if they want to get back at you, they shun you.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's how they get back at you.
I've gotten shunned before.
I got shunned every freaking Friday when I come here and do this fucking show. So it doesn't matter to me. So I don't give a shit. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to bring the Burning Harlots out. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Dee Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. morningshowcentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to guitarcenter.com.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years professional experience. Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. I can almost taste it. Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs.
So damn good.
The following message is for those with a credit score of 800 and below. Who wouldn't want better credit? Did you ever wonder how different life would be from just having a higher credit score? Are you tired of being turned down for any kind of loan or only offered high interest rates because your credit score is holding you prisoner? Life doesn't have to be that way anymore with access to Turnscor. By increasing your credit score only 50 to 100 points, it can potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars in interest over just a 5 to 10 year period. It can be the difference in getting approved for a personal loan, business loan, high limits on credit cards, a brand new car lease, or even a home mortgage. We see so many ads from companies that give us our credit score, but once we get our credit score, what are they going to do to actually repair your credit? Unfortunately, nothing. Until now, Turnscor is the first automated credit repair platform that is simple, safe, and secure. You'll be empowered right from the comfort of your own computer, so you can challenge and repair your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate. Turnscor is specifically developed with you in mind. There's no more need for an attorney, credit repair companies, or credit counseling. More importantly, no more need for paying higher fees. Turnscor will help you get back on track and get the buying power you need. So whether you have bad credit, average credit, or even good credit, Turnscor is helping turn lives around one credit score at a time. Go to turnscore.com and enter the promo code MSC20 and get $20 off your purchase. That's TURNSCOR.com. TURNSCOR.com. Turnscore.com.
Sometimes I just don't show how I feel. My body's weak, it's on a crash course. Well, I'll just have to deal. You and I are alone. We feel the night. Let's go and show our souls are truly gold. Cursed is sleeping deep within me, and play out this love affection. Please don't leave. You and I alone. We feel the night. Let's go and show our souls are truly gold.
previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
It's like flowers in the attic with your mom. Or do you have her like chained up in your in the attic or something?
Maybe you've turned her off the men down.
Right, exactly.
Maybe I did.
I don't know, man. That's kind of weird.
Maybe she just needs like Mandingo to fucking move her organs around inside of her. Huh?
I
She
didn't want
needs
to
some
go
fucking
there.
movement.
I'm just thinking maybe like an older.
Call my mother up. Ask her when was the last time she had some dick.
Some dick.
She'll disown you if I called her.
See, I didn't want to say cock because that doesn't sound good when you talk about your own mom.
Oh, it's filthy when you're talking about your mom.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fine people at the FCC for being such f***ing mug. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. You want to call the show? The number is 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Dom's in there right now.
That's right, and there's a lot of people in the chat room. I'm counting the numbers right now. If you guys can confirm with me, 38 people in the chat room, right?
Yep.
That's correct.
Yep, there you go. I do have, I think we got a phone call, so should we take this now or get into these guys?
Well, you just said call in.
Yeah, I don't know if I should
gave your
take
number.
this. I don't know, because I'm always afraid to take a phone call right when a band comes in, because it's got to be something crazy. Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up?
Hello?
Yeah, you're on the air. What's up?
Oh, you sound like you're in a fucking shit can. Hey, I want to ask Dom why for the 7th anniversary of the Maximum Threshold party in Tequila Jackson, Men Are on the Lake, why he couldn't get these good bands you got on the Uncensored Net Noise anniversary party.
Well, we can only put so many people on that bill. So if we were able to extend it and turn it into a festival, I'm sure we could have accommodated that.
Why are you only getting the Skull featuring Eric Wagner, Ron Holzner, and Jerry Ole Olsen from Trouble, and the almighty and powerful Cleveland band Morning Wagon, when you could have got these fucking good bands? Why are you getting this other shit? What's going on here?
Okay, because the Morning Wagon band has the Death Star General on there.
You're goddamn right. Plug that fucking show, you fucks, and give me my talent back. I gotta go take a shit. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
All right. Thank you, Michael. All right. Can't believe that.
There you go.
There you go. So I guess we figured out what was going on. So, all right. I think. I don't know. But we're here with the Burning Harlots, and we're going to talk to these guys for a little bit and find out what's going on with them. So you guys been a Cleveland band for how long?
2008.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about the band.
Basically all original.
Okay.
Tend to stick with shock rock, metal.
Okay.
Rock and roll.
If you can go ahead and maybe, if you had to pick like a sound, who would it be?
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one?
Well, it's definitely changed since I got in the band.
Okay.
We're a little, it's almost melodic metal, but it's not quite metal. But some of it is, some of it's not.
Okay.
As far as a band, yeah, that's a tough one.
Maybe Manson meets AFI.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
That sounds, yeah, okay. Okay, it makes, all right, wow. I kind of see it when I listen to the music, sort of. But I don't know about the AFI part, though.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
I don't know.
I see the Manson part, but I don't see the AFI part. But yeah, I get it though. Certain songs that if you listen to them, yeah, I listened to some of your songs on Reverb Nation. I just got the CD from you guys, which is cool. But I'll definitely have to check out the other ones that are on here too, and find out exactly what's on there. And but if you, what are you guys listening to in your iPods right now? What do you have right now? What kind of music are you listening to? Maybe we can figure it out that way.
Well, I know I got Falling Reverse, Escape the Fate. Still got to jam my Pantera.
Okay.
Well, I like Elvis too and Prince.
Okay. All right. What do you got?
John Lennon, Roger Waters, Bowie, Mark Bolan, T-Rex.
So that blows the fucking AFI and Manson out the water.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
If we go with your playlist. Right. Yeah. So, And then you guys been around for how long again?
2008.
2008. And where was your first gig at? Where did you guys play at?
My first gig with this band was my basement.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Of course.
Where do you guys like playing the most at?
Well, since I've been here in this band, we've done the 5 o'clock.
Okay.
We've done the Fantasy and the Rock City.
Okay.
And I gotta say, the 5 o'clock was really good.
Because they play a lot of punk stuff there too.
Yeah,
right.
we did play with a punk band.
Right. Yeah.
It was nice and intimate.
Right.
You know, raw sound and
Stage
everything.
is not that big though.
The stage because it's a little cramped.
Right.
when
exactly.
you got the keyboard
And
player.
there's what, 5 members?
Yeah.
See, yeah, it's kind of rough though.
Fantasy had the best stage.
Could you imagine Corey up there with his band, and especially George with his big ass kit at the 5 o'clock? Corey would be in the parking lot singing.
Oh yeah, they would have to be.
Right. So, but if you guys want, if there's any band out there that you guys wanted to collab with, who would it be and why?
That's. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll let you take that.
I threw you guys through a loop. Yeah.
We haven't. I don't think we've done a show yet with a band that really fits us.
Okay.
This
well, if there's any
us playing with Morality Check will be the closest thing.
Okay.
So far,
if there's any band, I'm not saying local. It could be anything. It can even be a sign band or a national act or whatever. Who would you want to play with and why?
Who in the Blowfish?
Yeah, Blowfish.
I'd like to do work with Isaac Brock of Modest Mouse.
Okay.
Huge fan.
Why is that?
Lyrically, the guy's a genius.
Okay.
I mean, unreal to me. You know, it's one CD I can't get out, and I'd say him.
Okay, how about you?
My opinion.
Well, I still got to go with the Fall in Reverse, not only because it's just fresh in my ears,
right?
But I like the singer. He's got
Ronnie
Radke.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of talent.
I see my daughter. My daughter is infatuated with that guy.
Ronnie's a cool guy, man.
Yeah, I know. She's infatuated with this guy, and every time she's on YouTube, she's like pulling up all these videos for him and stuff like that. I guess he does some sort of like YouTube blog or something like that.
Yeah, my daughter watches that.
I'm like, Jesus Christ!
She's 10.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, what the hell are you watching? You know, and I just, whatever. Let's let it go. But what can you do though? Now, the band itself, has there been any kind of like different member changes in the band at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Drummer, lead guitar player.
Okay, and how new are these guys?
Drummer's been with us, say 2.5, 3 years.
Okay, that's good.
So
yeah.
Andy's going on 2 years come springtime.
All right. And then was there a good transition when you guys got the new members?
With the new members, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I mean, we added a rhythm guitar player. You used to be a 4-piece. So,
okay.
I mean, so it wasn't like he ever replaced anybody. He came in to fill the sound, and
right. What was the weirdest thing? I'll go with both of you. What's the weirdest thing you guys saw on stage so far since you guys are in this band? The weirdest thing so far.
I don't know.
Groupies? You guys got groupies at all?
Some of the women, when they get drunk, they get kind of goofy.
Do they?
And they get loud.
They show their tits to you?
Sometimes they fall. Sometimes.
Yeah. You guys married? Girlfriends?
Yes. I'm married.
You're married? You're married too? Yeah. Okay. Is it hard for your family or your wife to see you guys in a band? Or do they like, okay, whatever. They're in a band. We're cool with it.
I think the jealousy is always a factor.
Right.
For for someone that's got to go up there and got to look available, or seem to be available.
Right, exactly.
I mean, hey, if you attract women, you're going to attract guys to your shows, right? So the more people, the more people.
Yeah, I get that though. But as far as like the whole band is concerned though, where do you see your guys' self in like 5 years?
Right here. In Cleveland.
In Cleveland?
Yes.
Now, do you guys see yourself maybe trying to get some sort of label, or are you just guys like going out playing and having fun? And are you guys like sort of like a weekend type band, or?
We're a serious band.
Okay.
But I don't like whoring myself out. If people like it, I mean, come on, I mean.
Do you get a lot of requests from a lot of the clubs to have you come back and that?
Not really.
No.
I mean, if we contact them, they'll have us back. It's not like they're knocking down our door, So
okay. Well, okay. as far as some of the shows go, like you said, you played at the Rock City Tap House.
Yes.
And you said, which club was it that you guys like to play the most? Or
I was gonna,
5
I never
o'clock?
finished. I was going to say I think that altogether the Rock City was the better of the three.
Okay. And when you guys get together and play in this band, is there any kind of like during practice or anything like that? Is there any kind of like animosity, jealousy, or anything like that, like behind the scenes goofery that goes on, with the band?
There used to be a lot, but
okay.
But as of maybe early summer, we took care of a lot of that.
Who's the prankster in the band?
It used to be our sound guy.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's all work when you guys get into into the practice room, right? Or is there goofery going on?
No, we have a lot of fun.
You always got beers going on.
Right, exactly.
Everybody's got to make fun of somebody at one point or another.
Did anybody let a stink bomb go inside the practice room?
That's definitely Brian.
Yeah, that is Brian.
Right.
Every time you eat something green, you just stay away.
Right. Right. You're right. You're right, though. Weirdest thing happened at a show. Weirdest thing.
This was before Andy was in a band, but I was getting really into the music, and as I was getting into it, I knocked out my bass player and my lead guitar player's inputs.
Okay.
So,
I thought maybe you knocked him out physically. No.
What
about Tim kicking that guy?
Yeah, I guess
that one show.
That wasn't really as we were playing, though. That was right before we were playing.
At the show, though.
Yeah.
On the stage.
Yeah, what happened there?
This was a show in West Salem for some kind of motorcycle club. They had all day event going on in the evening.
Was it like the Roadhouse, like that movie with Patrick Swayze?
It was the worst.
Chicken fence.
Chicken fence. And they're throwing beer bottles at you.
Yeah, basically. So
Right.
we're doing sound check, and there's always a heckler, and it seemed to be the biggest guy in the place out of a mass amount of people.
What was he
camping
saying,
though? My younger brother is my lead guitar player at the time, and he was 19, I believe, and the rest of us are old. So he's doing a sound check, and he's throwing beer bottles. Just dude's being, out
stupid.
of control.
Yeah.
So we get done with that. He goes to the drummer's set. He's playing, so we're saying, you better check something's going to happen. And this is my rhythm guitar player, who's my older brother. This was his first show playing in front of anybody.
Right.
And little did this guy know, my brother's been a Kenpo instructor forever, and he's just a typical looking guy, and ended up stomping this kid's head in. I mean, my wife almost puked, and so then we're going on stage, and this guy's running around. He's going, I'm going to go get my gun, and I'm going to take care of this. So it was the most awkward moment performing.
Did you play very, very fast and get the hell up out of there?
We
Like,
tried
somebody
to.
leave?
We broke down even quicker because when we got done playing, they came in with the bikes and they're doing hole shots right at us as we're breaking down. Then some lunatic got nuts in his big truck, and he's got a bright idea to do a hole shot. Runs over a 10 of people, kills a dude.
Really?
So there goes the evening.
Dude!
I mean,
Kills a guy at a club. Wow, that's nuts, dude.
It's all fun and games till organs go flying around.
Right. Exactly.
So
right. Well, I never had a death in a band before. This is the first.
I did. That's why I was scared to come back join this band Morning Wagon and doing my first show with them. Because the last show I did, a guy committed suicide after I played.
What show was that?
That was when I was with Cardona.
Yeah. I can't remember. Did you tell the story?
We played it at Wits End.
Yeah, you did tell the story in the air one time. Yeah, I remember that.
He was in a bloodlust, and he was cutting himself up. And then
slicing his wrist and all that shit.
He overdosed. And
yeah. It was,
Yes!
It was crazy stuff, man.
We also played the old Hi-Fi, which is now the Foundry, before Andy was in a band, Valentine's Weekend. And there was a guy that used to go around selling flowers, came into club,
I
went
remember
out,
who that guy is.
got hit by a car, he's dead.
Yeah.
So it's like we got two, and there's nothing to be proud about.
You win.
I mean,
you win.
It's the last thing I want to happen to somebody.
I'd be proud of that.
Wow. Well, you almost had a near death with the guy that your brother stomped his head in the ground or whatever, so that was one. And then you got a guy that did a hole shot with a truck and killed a dude and injured probably a ton more, right?
And the worst thing is, in the daytime, there's, 10, 12-year-old kids on dirt bikes, so you didn't know who was in that tent.
Right. That kind of sucks, though.
Right.
Yeah, especially when kids are involved.
Exactly.
Yeah. The band itself, though, I mean, you guys, like you said, you've been around for a while and everything, and some of the sound that you were saying, like AFI and all that stuff. When it comes to the, are you serious, man? He just let a stink bomb off in here. Thank you, Corey. Asshole.
That's where it came out of.
That's right.
Exactly. Oh, you fucker. You're a dick. As far as the band is concerned and everything, do you guys think the lineup is going to stick around? I mean, do you see that there's
I think right now we're finally coming for full circle.
It's a family now?
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Because I notice a lot of local bands in Cleveland, they have a whole lot of problems with keeping members in bands and stuff like that.
That's the hardest part, dedication.
Right. You know, someone finds a new job or they have to move or something like that, or they don't have the time anymore to be in the band anymore, and they have to move on or so on and so forth. And you just got to find the dedication with the band, and I get it.
Right.
Which is cool, though. What do you guys think about the Cleveland music scene as a whole?
Well, I think it's starting to get a little bit better. I mean,
think?
Back in the day, man, you'd go to a show and you'd be playing a show and you'd have 5 other bands and they all sounded the same. And it's like, man, what are you guys doing?
Right.
Every song was the same and you couldn't tell anything from anything. And it's like, man, where's all the talent? You know?
Right. Yeah. That's a lot.
It's starting to change.
Right. That's a lot of what I'm seeing right now in Cleveland. No, there's a lot of metal here in Cleveland too.
Oh yeah.
There's a ton of it here. And you don't see any other genres of music, that much.
I see a lot of hardcore and death metal.
Yeah.
The rah, rah, rah.
And that Cookie Monster stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's good in small doses with me,
Right.
but, I like to hear something, I like to feel it, a little bit of rhythm.
Right.
Lyrically, I love lyrics.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I mean, I want to be able to know what you're singing, when you're up on stage, instead of like all the growling and the Cookie Monster stuff. It's sort of like that... those screamo bands like Blood on the Dance Floor that I got to go take my daughter to at Peabody's. Gee, thanks. I got to go to that show.
Don't take her. Let her go by herself.
No, dude, I can't let her go
Let
by
her take
herself.
a date.
Yeah, not there.
No, not to that show.
Yeah,
man.
maybe at a different venue.
Exactly.
Let her drive.
Now, you guys got
Might
kids?
as well let her drive
I do.
at that point,
That's
right?
right.
Andy does too.
You guys got kids, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how old are your kids?
4.
You got 4 years old?
Yes.
How old is yours?
I got 15, 13, and 10.
Okay, so good. We're eye to eye here with this.
Yeah.
Would you let your kid go see like a Blood on the Dance Floor type of show at Peabody's at like 10 o'clock at night?
Not by
with
themselves.
With you?
If I was there, yeah.
You would go?
I'd
All right. I'm not a bad parent then. All right, because I'm getting a lot of like flack from listeners and stuff saying.
I took my daughter when she was 1 year old to go see LA Guns. Is
Did
that
you
okay?
really?
Is that okay?
That's fine.
I took my 15-year-old to go see Slayer. Was that okay?
That's cool.
I took my
Slayer's cool.
18 and my 19-year-old to go see Slayer.
That's cool.
I got the 4-year-olds next to go see Slayer. I knocked them all out. Daddy's bucket list. You gotta get your kids to see Slayer.
Hey, we're gonna miss Jeff though.
I know. Still, it's Slayer though up there.
Slayer will always be Slayer.
Yeah. Who's one of your guys' favorite bands? We went through some of your podcasts, your iPod thing. Who is one of your guys' favorite bands, like right now, what you're listening to?
It would be Modest Mouse for me.
Okay. You?
As I said, Fall in Reverse.
Okay.
That's
That's another band my daughter
What do you
likes
think
too.
about the new Falling in Reverse?
Right.
You know, at first it was kind of tough. I'm like, man, I don't know if I like
He's
this.
trying to rap and trying to act like a badass.
You know, it's got its hooks, it's got its sound, but some of it's a little rough. But I did come around to like it. It's not like the first album where I just immediately loved it. I'm like, man, this is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It took a minute, but I do like it. It just had to take a different look at it. I was expecting something else, and it kind of shocked me.
I think a lot of other people thought the same thing too.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is gonna be badass. It's gonna kick
Fashionably
my
late
ass
just
right
didn't
away.
cut it. Yeah, I still don't feel it.
What do you
Can't
think?
listen to it.
What do you think of some of this like pop stuff that's out there right now? All this pop music that you've been seeing, and like that Miley Cyrus crap that happened.
Yeah, I'd like to take a pair of scissors to her, and I'm not a violent person.
Wow.
I didn't even waste my time even watching it or nothing.
Yeah,
it's like
I can't believe she got up there on stage and who was that guy? Who was the guy? Adam Thicke or Alan
Robin.
Thicke?
Robin
Thicke. Yeah, whatever.
That's
his
his dad from fucking
Yeah,
Growing Pains?
That's it.
Growing Pains or whatever. Yeah, but anyways, she's up there with him, and all she's doing is twerking the dude. And it didn't make any sense to me. And then she's up there dancing around with pandas or something.
Right.
I'm like, what is that all about? And then she's like sticking her tongue out like Gene Simmons.
And the problem I had mostly, there's nothing real about it. It's just gimmick, you know?
Exactly.
And, I mean...
That's what happens when you spend your whole life with Disney.
Right.
See what they do to people?
You go fucking mental.
I mean, at least in the local scene, even with the rah-rah bands, they feel it. They're into it, you know? I mean, it's not a gimmick for them, you know? And I respect them for that, you know? But that's the one thing I didn't like about it. It's just so rehearsed. It's really not who she is, you know? And just drove me nuts, you know? Just... I don't know.
Do you think that local bands here in Cleveland need some sort of stage presence? Not like the Miley Cyrus type of stuff, but do you think they need some sort of like stage presence?
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
It's definitely, if you're going to go up on a stage and play your stuff, you definitely want to look cool while you're doing it, right?
Right, exactly. I agree.
You're rock stars, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right.
Right, you got to.
For your set.
You got to live the dream.
Right.
That's right.
Now, what do you think about some of the egos that they have? There is egos here in Cleveland, and I'm not hiding any of it, and it's the truth. And if you don't like what I'm saying, then fuck you. I don't care. But there's a lot of egos here in Cleveland in some of the bands that are out there playing right now. Have you ran across any? Don't you have to mention any of the bands, but just have you ran across a lot of egos?
Yeah,
just recently.
Last show we played, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like they're the rock star band, and
yes,
yeah.
he's got his name on his instruments, and you know.
Oh, one of those guys. Okay, I get you. All right, and you got a couple questions down.
Yeah, I got a question in the chat room.
Okay.
Bonesaw just asked. They want to know if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be and why?
Oh, God.
A hugger.
A hugger? What about you?
I'd have to go with a redwood.
A redwood?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Live a long time and get real big. I think they might be protected too.
It might be. Yeah, they might be. Last question: How do people get a hold of you on the social media sites? And do you have a website for your band or anything?
We have a cheesy free website.
Okay.
burningharlots.webs.com.
Okay.
So we're still in the process of getting actual website. Then we're on the Facebook.
Just talk to me. After the show, I'll help you out with that.
Reverb Nation and all that.
That's cool. And Facebook, you got a Facebook too, right?
Yes.
Burning Harlots as well?
Yep.
Okay, and Twitter, you're on that as well?
We are not.
No Twitter, huh?
No Twitter.
Okay. All right. Well, a lot of people use it. A lot of
haven't
people
dabbled in that yet.
I tried going back to the MySpace because
it's so hard.
It crashes every time.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I don't like the Twitter and I don't like the MySpace.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know. I don't understand the Twitter, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's why we're not on it.
Right.
What you need to do is...
Here we go.
You need to connect Twitter to your Facebook so you don't have to worry about doing anything with Twitter.
I do that already.
So whatever you put up on Facebook, it automatically take that and put it in Twitter. And Twitter's like for instant information you want to get out there. Like say you guys are going to play a show or something like that, or you come on here and do something like this, and you have a couple thousand people following you on there or whatever. They'll get that message, go right to their phone or something if they're following you, and they'll be like, shit, they'll tune in. You'll get instant numbers. Like, I give you an example. Like, when we upload our show and we put the link out there,
yeah,
and we put it out to Twitter, we're getting easy 100 downloads, just like that.
Yeah.
So it's quick information to get it out there.
Quick. Yeah. We use it for the show, but as far as me personally using it, no, I don't mess with it at all. Because I mean, if I made a Twitter, what would I post on it? You know, I mean, I do a lot of posting for the show, like who's coming on, so on and so forth, though. But
that's the same reason why I don't even have a Facebook. What's the point for me?
Right, exactly. I only do it for the show. I mean, that's the only reason why I'm around Facebook at all, though. But it'll let people know what's going on with the shows and all that, though. But if I wasn't doing this show, I probably wouldn't be on any of the shit.
Yeah.
You know, so. But if you got the show, you got this show coming up on the 20th with us. Is there any other shows after that?
Nothing officially booked, but we're doing a private Halloween party for a car club, the Vagabond Kings, and I don't even know where that is yet. I think it's the second Saturday of October.
That's a question I need to ask you, because Dom just got done doing a show on a deck at someone's house. What's one of the weirdest places you guys played at?
I'd say that West Salem show I played at before Andy was in the band.
Okay, how about you?
Well, a long time ago, me and Corey were in the band together.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go to this guy's. We were just talking about it too. It's funny. We used to go to this guy's house. We think his name was Scott. We can't really remember.
Okay.
But it's just some house right off of 55th and some side streets over there, and we just got shit-faced and played these shows, and every time it was just kind of weird because we're playing. He would clear out his living room, and we just played in his living room. We're like, Corey getting into fights and people puking over there, people pissing on the floor there. Some black guy asking for change when you go out and smoke a cigarette. It was kind of odd.
Well, I would say that would be a weird show. I think the weirdest show. Well, I don't know if it was weird though, but I think it was kind of one of the awkward shows for Morality Check was our first birthday bash. It was so good though, but we were at the what was it? It's some sports bar. Okay, they never had live music there, so we set up the band, like practice style, next to, I think at the time is when they had Ron on keyboards, and Ron actually had his keyboards on top of a pinball machine. Okay. And that's because he would only give us so much room in there, because he said, well, this is where you got to put the band. This is all the room you're going to get, blah, blah, blah.
That's a nice club, though.
It was a nice club. It was a really nice club. I ain't faulting the club or nothing, but this is the hilarious part. They're all watching, there's a bunch of old people just watching the Indians game. Corey just comes out of nowhere, man, with this loud growl. Scares the fuck out of everybody in the bar. One lady almost had a heart attack in the bar. She jumped so damn high off her stool. It was hilarious. And then the whole entire time, they said, "Well, keep the volume down a little bit, so we, people would still be able to hear the game and all that." So we had the volumes down as much as we could, and so on and so forth. And then Corey couldn't hear.
Are those people crazy?
Yeah, well, yeah. Corey couldn't really hear what he was singing, so he would turn it up a little bit, and it would get louder and louder and louder in the club and everything. And it was just, you seen people holding their ears and stuff like, because it was so freaking loud in the club. They never had that type of stuff in there in a sports club. It was hilarious. When we left, we all were dying laughing because it was so good though. But we had a good time. We did bring a lot of people to that first show. It was our very first show we did. And now, the way we put the shows on now, it's just, 7 years doing the birthday bash. And, they just keep getting better and better. And I really do appreciate you guys actually doing the show this year.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be a great time.
I think so.
Yeah, at the Rock City Tap House in Parma, Burning Harlots, they're going to be there. They're going to be playing, which is going to be a great thing. So, my last question for you guys, groupies. We touched on it a little bit before. What's the weirdest groupie you guys had?
I've never had one.
No?
Except my wife.
Except your wife?
Yes.
How about you?
She's the best one.
I can't say I've ever had.
You never had a drunk girl walk up to you and say, "Hey, baby, you look really good."
I avoid them.
Really? How can you avoid that though?
Well, it's called the wife. She walks by. If they start coming at you,
gives the laser beam eyes.
She gets that eye, and she's like, "Hey." Start walking over. The next thing you know, they're stopping their feet, and they're like, "Oh."
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, listen. I appreciate you guys coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
I really do. And it's been great, though. But September 20th, over at the Rock City Tap House in Cleveland, is the Uncensored Net Noise Birthday Bash. The Burning Harlots will be playing. Check these guys out on Facebook, facebook.com/Burning Harlots. Go to Reverb Nation. Again, reverbnation.com/Burning Harlots. You'll be able to find all the information there. It's coming soon, probably a new website, because if they're telling me it's a piece of shit, I'm going to put one together for them. Because I like these guys. These guys are cool. So I do appreciate everything that you guys are going to do for us at the Birthday Bash this year. And I
got one thing from the chat room here.
What's that?
He said, tell the guys at Necros Obscura he is excited to share the stage with all of them.
Awesome.
And he said, I have everyone beat. I was in a band 12 years ago. They have played a nightclub for the deaf, for CAD, the Cleveland Association for the Deaf.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
How come you never told me that story before, Eric? You ass.
We need that crowd.
Exactly. Did you have to fucking do it in Braille or something? Or sign language? Did you have an interpreter up there? When there was a growl, did he just open his mouth? It was fucking hilarious.
What is a sign for growl?
Right, exactly. Just an evil look on your face. Yeah. That's great. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
morningshowcentral.com.
Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What?
Ow!
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. User-friendly and ready to serve. morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. morningshowcentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to guitarcenter.com.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. User-friendly and ready to serve. morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
This is President Barack Obama, and you're listening to MSC Radio Network.
Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! 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 Ow!
What?
Ow!
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. There's more to life than mindless entertainment. You'll find out right after our show. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. following message is for those with a credit score of 800 and below. Who wouldn't want better credit? Did you ever wonder how different life would be from just having a higher credit score? Are you tired of being turned down for any kind of loan or only offered high interest rates because your credit score is holding you prisoner? Life doesn't have to be that way anymore with access to Turnscor. By increasing your credit score only 50 to 100 points, it can potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars in interest over just a 5 to 10 year period. It can be the difference in getting approved for a personal loan, business loan, high limits on credit cards, a brand new car lease, or even a home mortgage. We see so many ads from companies that give us our credit score, but once we get our credit score, what are they going to do to actually repair your credit? Unfortunately, nothing. Until now, Turnscor is the first automated credit repair platform that is simple, safe, and secure. You'll be empowered right from the comfort of your own computer, so you can challenge and repair your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate. Turnscor is specifically developed with you in mind. There's no more need for an attorney, credit repair companies, or credit counseling. More importantly, no more need for paying higher fees. Turnscor will help you get back on track and get the buying power you need. So whether you have bad credit, average credit, or even good credit, Turnscor is helping turn lives around one credit score at a time. Go to turnscor.com and enter the promo code MSC20 and get $20 off your purchase. That's TURNSCOR.com. TURNSCOR.com. Turnscor.com.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. I can almost taste it. Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
That's when I realized my one true calling in life.
And what's that, Mickey?
Shit, man. I'm a born killer.
previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
When I got my tattoos, tell me if this was your reasoning behind getting tattoos.
I wanted to be like you.
No, because this is my thought. I have so much money.
Did he ever show you a snake?
No.
So check.
If it's a trouser snake, if you pull that school,
No,
I went to
not
school with them and show me, I'm gonna be mad.
Right there, a snake.
Oh, okay. I got nervous when he went like that. I was like, dude, I just told you don't do that. He's going to do it.
I opened up my sweatpants. Let my anaconda out.
All right, so
Uncensored Net Noise.
Why are your pants wet?
More invasive than a strip search at the airport. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
all right, guys, we're back. If you want to call the show, the number is 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Dom's in there right now.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am in all my glory.
September 20th, over at the Rock City Tap House in Parma, Ohio, is the Uncensored Net Noise birthday bash. Doors open up at 8, show starts at 9, and Morality Check will be playing. They play every year. They're good friends of the show, and they're like family to me. So, and I really do appreciate you guys doing it and spending the 7 years doing every last one of the shows for the birthday bash.
Assholes stick together.
That's right. And you're a dick for bombing my freaking room with your crop dusting ass. Dick. But I really do appreciate you guys doing it. Every year it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and hopefully this year to be even bigger.
It's going to be a big one.
Yeah, I hope so too. Now, there's been a lot of stuff with Morality Check. You guys really haven't been playing out too much this year, and you guys have been recording that new CD and everything, trying to get it all done and everything. So what's the status on that right now?
It's still being mixed. We decided we want to lay a couple more tracks down.
Okay.
It's just taking a long time.
Taking a long time?
A lot longer than we expected.
Right. Do you expect it? Well, I asked you this question last year. Do you expect it by the end of this year?
I really hope so.
You really hope so?
I really hope. Well, last year was not because of us. It was because
I know
what
yeah.
other things going on. But,
right. I get I know the inner circle of what's going on. You had problems with the other crap that happened with the recording, so you had to go back and relay stuff, and I get it. But the new music video, anything coming out for any of the songs that you're doing?
Actually, we hopefully maybe do something with Ron.
Okay.
He brought it up before. That would be a good idea for we'd like to do it. We've seen his work. He's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
Ryan George.
Yeah.
And it was cool seeing Andy here and Jay.
Yeah. That was cool.
Good friends with those guys from way back in the day. Andy, of course, used to be with us. And
yes.
It was cool.
Yeah. And with the whole band and everything, so has anything changed in the band at all? Is everything pretty much the same as just working on the new CD?
Pretty much the same. We're still writing writing more songs before the next CD's out.
Okay.
By the time the CD's out, we'll have another album out. I just hope you guys
get it out by the end of the year, man. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some songs that I don't even know about yet.
Oh yeah. Well, we have some treats coming to the for the 20th.
Some new stuff.
New stuff that nobody's heard. We have
cool.
a couple surprises.
Okay.
I think everybody's going to be excited
That's
about.
cool.
I don't want to. You got to come to the show.
Exactly. September 20th at the Rock City Tap House in Parma. So.
My hometown.
Yeah, and you know what? And that was the other thing too. When me and Corey were talking, he goes, I said, Corey, where should I have this damn bash at this year? He goes, have it in Parma. I'm like, where? He goes, Rock City. And I'm like, I don't know, man, because every time I go and try to get something booked there's either a date was already taken or I couldn't do it or whatever. So this year we got really fucking lucky.
Yeah.
Doing the birthday bash at the Tap House. So that's gonna be great though. And plus, you can stumble home drunk too.
I can walk.
Exactly.
I literally can walk.
Right. Exactly.
So, eating pussy and slinging whiskey.
Right. And you just had a newborn.
Yeah. 5 months old, yeah.
Yeah. Not too long ago.
Yep.
How's the baby?
Beautiful.
Okay. And George, you've been doing a lot of crazy stuff out there. I've been seeing you doing all these run-ins and stuff like that, and you and your wife dressed up as Mario Brothers at one point, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. So what's going on with you?
Nothing.
Nothing? You just the guy behind the scenes?
We did that for the Warrior Dash out there
Okay.
at Clay's Park.
Okay.
Don't let them fool you. They're in some kinky shit.
Are you really? And I heard you sold your car.
Yeah.
That had to hurt.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Is that like that commercial you hear and the guy who doesn't have insurance and gets pulled over, loses his girlfriend and all that?
No.
Is that like that scenario?
No, it wasn't nothing
No,
like that
not the
one.
same.
No,
not
the same.
at all. No, I had that car 13 years.
Yeah, and when I saw that you posted
Now,
the
if it was
picture of
me, maybe it would be the other,
right,
that situation.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I seen the pictures up there of the speedometer, and I'm like, no, he didn't sell that car. No, there's no fucking way he sold that car. He loves that car. Why would he sell the car? So why did you sell the car?
The car's been sitting for over a year.
Okay.
Something's wrong with the transmission. It got to the point where the car wasn't worth putting any more money into it.
Okay.
And honestly, I need to get I need a car that we can both drive.
Okay.
That car was very particular. I knew all the little quirks on it. So unless you knew exactly how to start it,
Now, did you go behind your wife's back and sell the car without her knowing?
That's my car.
Well, I know that, but she knew that you loved that car, so why,
No, not that I went behind her back. I sold it. She came home, and actually, it took her a second when she pulled in. She was like, "There was something wrong. I don't know exactly what was wrong," but then she realized, and she goes,
"Where's the car?
Was it hard to do?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "You look like you just lost your puppy." I'm like,
"Yeah."
Well, I've had that car for 13 years.
Right.
So.
It's like my truck. I have my green truck. You guys seen it before, and I had that thing for umpteen million years myself, and it'd be kind of hard to part with it myself because that was the first car I've actually bought, and paid, nobody helping me out with it.
Right.
Bought the car, and it was something that I really, worked for my ass off. And to get rid of it, it's only got 54,000 miles on it, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Right.
I'm not going to get rid of it, anytime soon, but it'll be a sad day when I have to. And, I know what you're going through, which you'll go through then. So that's kind of crazy, though. But
it could have been worse. It could have been his old lady.
Yeah. She's not going nowhere.
How could that be worse?
She's not going nowhere. She's fine. She's, all the posts I see on George's Facebook about his wife, how she's cooking him dinner and everything, and George has got it. He's got it made, dude.
That's because he's packing ham, man. Fuck yeah.
Honey, I'm home. But the band itself, CD, hopefully it gets done. New videos coming out with it. Any surprises that you guys got coming up for the band at all? Anything you're working on that maybe you might want to get out there to the masses?
Nothing that we want to let out.
Okay.
Nothing we want to let out.
But it's good though. Right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right. That's awesome. And I do have something for you. I have a video that I want to show you guys.
Uh-oh.
Okay. You can watch it up here as soon as I get my assistant to go in there.
That's not
And she
me.
just flipped me off as she
not
walked
me.
in there.
I'm just saying that now.
My intern is not
I
here.
didn't sign no papers, by the way, so
My intern is not here tonight. He's at the Rock City Tap House right now passing out flyers. So my lovely wife is here to help out. And she just walked past the studio and flipped me off because I asked her to go hit play.
She smelled something.
That too. So if my lovely wife can hit play, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Got it?
What the hell is that?
Yeah, so that's really it. Or some time of this really it.
Wait for it.
Fire crotch.
Right.
She must have been a redhead.
When I saw that video,
So when a girl queefs, it works that way too.
When I saw that video,
Imagine what that would smell like.
I was like,
Wow.
Is this real?
Cooked sushi.
Or is it CGI? And it wasn't CGI.
Be like going through fucking Burger King drive-through.
Right.
That's Alaskan cod.
What do you guys think of that twerking shit that's going around the internet?
I seen the best thing I saw was Butthead invented it in the 90s.
95. Exactly.
Actually, I had a friend of mine actually respond to that. And he said, "You know what?" He goes, "That was up even before that when they had Rum Shaker. They were doing it back then.
Exactly.
It just wasn't called twerking back then."
Yeah. So, you guys kind of...
I don't even pay attention, man.
No?
I don't know.
You don't give a shit about it?
No, I don't care.
I don't either.
No.
I don't either. But when she caught on fire, I was like, yes, the death of twerking. That's awesome.
I could care less, man.
Right. That's something Miley Cyrus, it should have happened to her on stage. There should have been some lit candles laying around somewhere.
That would have been great.
And she would have caught on fire in a ball of flames, and it would have been great for the VMAs.
Yeah. I actually watched the VMAs this year.
Did you?
Yeah, after I heard that it was a big train wreck, let me see what it's all about. But it's amazing because it was like more performances than it was awards. But
right.
How do you give out awards when nobody's making videos anyways?
Exactly.
I think I was watching Uncle Grandpa, the new cartoon on Cartoon Network.
Right. I do have a story.
Horrible, by the way. It kills your brain cells.
I was gonna watch it.
Oh, it's horrible, man.
Is it?
Yeah, you will literally feel your brain cells burn up watching it.
Who does the voice of him?
I don't know.
He sounds familiar, but I couldn't.
He does sound familiar. I have no idea.
Wow. It's insane, though.
You know, it was funny. I brought up the other day. I'm not changing subject. I brought up the other day on Facebook about Obama going into Syria. You know, I'm all like, keep that fucker out of. You know, we don't need to go into Syria. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Nobody says nothing. I post up. What's worse? What's more lame? Or playing video games or watching cartoons?
And you got like,
I got like 90 comments.
Right.
Like, really, man?
Yeah.
Really?
Who is that chick I get in and argue with all the time?
Maria.
God, every time, dude, I just post something up or whatever. Yeah. It's like a little sly remark or whatever. And she's like always coming back at me. Does she know? Does she hate me or something?
No, she's just crazy.
Is she crazy? Yeah. Okay. So at least I know that,
she's the Soak It
girl.
Up girl.
Oh,
that's her voice in that song.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't have to really. Do I have to be concerned with her or anything?
No.
No stalkers type of stuff.
No, she's harmless.
Okay.
No.
All right. I don't want to have to walk out and then get stabbed in the face 79 times.
No.
You know
well,
what
that
I'm
might
saying?
happen, but it won't be her.
No. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, especially in this neighborhood too. So, but it's beside the point though. All right. I got something
important.
All right. What's that?
The voice of Uncle Grandpa is Peter Braungart.
Who's that? What do you play in?
Oh no, they also did Chowder, you know, the cartoon.
Oh yeah. Okay, I get you. All right.
See, everybody knows goddamn cartoons.
Right, exactly.
I bet if Ron was here, he would know all that shit. He likes watching all those goofy cartoons.
Right. You're into cartoons, right?
I like cartoons.
I love cartoons. Cartoon Network is my favorite.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I watch that every night. I go to bed.
Cartoon Network and Comedy Central.
Flintstones.
I flip between Tosh.0 and King of the Hill.
Yeah. Cartoon Network is awesome, dude. I love watching it, especially when they have like the old Jetsons on, Flintstones, stuff like that. All the old Barbera stuff. Yeah, so it's great. Right.
Maria wants to let you know that she was, and I quote, "Tell him I was just fucking with him."
I know she is. I'm fucking with her right now, so shut up, Maria. But
Maria
I still love you. But I love you, though. Okay, I love you. You're going to be at the birthday bash, I hope, right? I hope. No, she's not coming. All right. I have a story here for Corey, and I brought it. I pulled it up just for him. No pills, no problem. Meet the pull-out generation. You know what that means?
Pollock?
The pull-out generation, not the
yeah,
pull-out.
I get it.
Isn't that Parma?
Yeah.
Now, when you conceive a kid, back in the day, you tell your girlfriend, I'm just only going to put the tip in. I'm only going to put the tip in. Then you put the tip in, and then it eventually turns into the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And then, I'll pull out when I get close or
then
whatever.
She says wrong hole.
For that too. Or that too. Have you ever done that before?
No.
No?
No.
Did you ever always wear a condom or rubber?
No.
You never wrapped it?
No. I took the birth control because I think it's better to go, unloaded than to try and shoot at a bulletproof vest.
Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Well, there's a generation out there right now.
Think anything about mouth babies?
No, there's nothing about.
Those are called spermies.
Right, spermies.
That's when girls suck a lot of dick and they take it in the mouth and the sperm grows in between their teeth.
Yeah. I've seen those chicks before. They work at McDonald's off 55th and St. Clair.
You know. Well, according to some research, this isn't crazy. It was something that happened in about 2009. A study was done. They said that a typical person wouldn't use a condom at all. They will always use the pull-out method.
Mm-hmm. Back in the 90s?
2009.
Oh,
this is
shit.
when it happened.
I did that.
Right.
That's how my baby was born in 2009. No lie.
So you're in
You
that
don't
generation.
fucking say.
Ding.
So you're in the pull-out generation.
That's right.
All right. So Duke University did this study, and they did. They went with some of the kids that were from 15 to 24, and they all went up to them and asked them, did you wear a condom when you had sex? And they all said no. I always did the pull-out method. And they said that there was more babies in 2009 than any other year around.
And 300 to one of them had genital warts.
Exactly. Right. Some of them, they did a test with the women too. They gave them birth control, and then they also gave them like a sugar pill, okay, just to see if they would actually take the birth control.
And they put in her coffee, thought it was saccharin.
Right. And the women didn't use neither one of them. They didn't use the birth control, or they didn't use the other one because they said this one's stronger and this one is just a regular birth control, and they didn't use either one of them because they didn't like the way it felt, or the way it made them feel. So in 2010, they had even more babies. So in this,
and then 9 months later, you see him at the clinic. I want a DNA test.
Right, exactly. That's why Jerry Springer was still on the air. Right. So
mouth babies, I'm telling you.
Right. So to make a long story short, they said that the pull-out generation is alive and well, and today in 2013, when you have all these venereal diseases going around more and more. They said that there's more people actually using condoms today than there was back in the early 90s and from the early 90s to 2010.
Well, goddamn, Barack Hussein Obama did something, huh?
Right. Well, they also talked about Obamacare too. They said thanks to Obamacare, so everybody gets the free condoms and stuff now. So it works out. All right. I waited long enough. Corey, you got to do this.
Oh no.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I'm going to grab this. This is
oh god,
2 spoons.
Is this it?
This is cinnamon. You have to take a spoon of cinnamon and see if you can hold it and swallow it.
You sure you want to do that in here? It might end up all over all your equipment.
No, we're gonna actually turn the camera where we can go in the hallway there a little bit. We'll take a break and we'll set it all up and everything. But do you accept
You're
the
gonna
challenge?
Make me do that.
Well,
man.
I'm not
I know
going to
what
make
that's all
you.
about.
I'm not going to make you.
Do you have a backup plan?
I have no backup plan. Unless
Nice.
you want to drink this bottle of hot sauce right now.
No. I'd rather puke than.
Do you want the cinnamon,
catch my
or do you want
asshole on fire.
or do you want your asshole on fire? Which
At
one do you
least
want?
your asshole, it's you fart and fucking cinnamon.
Get some hot.
Can I mix the cinnamon with the hot sauce?
wonder how that would- how would that work?
I don't know, but it has to be better than dry.
Dude, when we take a break, we could probably get a cup and mix the two together and see what
I don't
would
know, you
happen.
just scoop it up and drop a couple of drops on the top of it and just go for it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, you want to do that?
I think that defeats the purpose of the cinnamon.
Right,
though.
because
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because
wet
the cinnamon's dry. That's right. That's the whole point. Never
Hey,
mind, yeah.
shut up over there.
now. Right.
I'm not as stupid as I look.
But
you know?
that might mess with his
my asshole.
That's right.
Tomorrow.
Whole colon.
His
we could chase one with the other.
Yeah, you could taste.
Just damn, your woman can give you a rim job and you taste like fucking cinnamon.
Right.
Damn.
It's like cinnamon toast crunch.
Ass crunch.
Ass crunch. There you go. So do you accept which one you
Apple
want?
Jacks.
Do you want this one or you want the cinnamon? Which one do you want?
Cinnamon.
Go for the cinnamon, dude.
You going for the cinnamon?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, the hot sauce sounds good though.
Yeah? You want to try the hot sauce?
No, thank you. That
All right.
it said anything with the word hobby on the beginning
Yeah,
of it.
no.
Nah, I'll pass.
I was saying outside, if I'm gonna eat something and the next day after I shit, I don't want to use toilet paper, but just stick my fucking ass under the shower.
Yeah.
I'm not eating it.
Imagine what that's doing in your inside.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just a bad visual.
Yeah, exactly. I just pictured it.
You want to see?
I just pictured that.
You want to talk about fire crotch?
God, be shooting laser fucking fire out your ass. and shit.
Habanero hemorrhoids.
Exactly. Tux to the rescue. All right, we'll take a quick break. We come back. We're going to get Corey to eat this fucking cinnamon.
Oh, shit.
You listen to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Dee Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network, right here on morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
What'd you do over the weekend, Dom?
Oh, man, I got my hand pregnant 4 times.
I bet.
I tried to make mouth babies, but that didn't work out.
Wait,
I couldn't
stop. Mouth babies?
Yeah.
Are you... Wait, okay. Okay. So
you ever try to make mouth babies with your woman?
Okay.
It's like wall babies, but in your mouth.
I get it though, but does Kelly care that you're saying that you're trying to make mouth babies?
She's not listening.
Are you sucking your own penis?
I wish I could, man.
It's been scientifically proven that listening to our show makes you more attractive.
What kind of fool do you take me for?
So you can't afford to miss 1 second. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back. As you can see, I have Corey all lined up over here. And Dom, he's got his mic and everything, right?
That's me.
Yeah, there's Dom. I have Corey over there. He's in front of a garbage can right now.
This is gonna hurt, ain't it? It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, you're gonna be. Yeah,
All right.
you're gonna hurt. All right, I have the cinnamon here, Dom, and I also have a spoon.
Okay, now what do I have to do?
All you have to do is take the top off the cinnamon.
Yes.
Right there.
Okay.
Let me kill this
I'm
stuff here.
unscrewing it.
All right. And you got to get a nice size.
Nice heaping spoonful?
Yeah, nice heaping spoonful.
Heaping spoonful.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
That's what you give for crop dust in my fucking studio. All right. So Dom is going to give him the heaping spoon of cinnamon. And Dom.
That's not that much.
Yeah, just make sure you're out of the way there a little bit, though.
So,
all right, so
I don't understand how it's going to
you
work.
want me to just do it?
Yeah, what you do is you put it in your mouth and you try to swallow.
Can I snort it?
That's what your mom said last night.
Yeah, you got to make mouth babies with it.
What if I snort it? Everybody's seen.
It's gonna burn, dude. It's gonna burn if you swallow it.
That's what your mom said last night.
That's what she said. I know, thanks. But if you want, it's up to you, man.
All
right.
All right.
Try swallowing it. Here we go. Corey's doing it.
It's like a cat fur ball.
You all right there, Corey?
No.
Give him some water.
I got some more cinnamon. That's kind of hot.
I'm spitting up blood.
You okay there?
You suck.
This is worse than the milk challenge with George.
All right, man.
He wins.
It's only a
You
teaspoon.
win, dude.
Somebody gets some water.
You win. You get some water now. You win. We good?
Fuck you, I'm going home. Dude, my nose is bleeding. Look at this shit.
Holy shit.
Because you coughed up a lung.
I love cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It's a hell of a drug. All right, go to the restroom, get some water. All right. There we go.
There you go.
All right, so Corey did the challenge. You want to flip that around for me, Dom? Yeah. And just show him real quick. No, show him the cinnamon real quick. That was real cinnamon, just to let you guys know. He's in there coughing his brains out right now. We're going to wrap up the show here and get the hell up out of here. I do appreciate Morality Check and the Bernie Harlots for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Exactly. And every year we do something crazy with Corey, and it sort of worked out this year.
I'm glad it wasn't my year to do it.
Exactly. So next year, you know what? We haven't got Tom to do anything yet. You think we'll get Tom to do anything?
Might. We almost had him coming out tonight.
Yeah. I know we can get him drunk. That's about all we can get him done.
We don't have to get him drunk. He'll get himself drunk.
Exactly.
He can do that by himself.
Exactly. So, yeah. Well, next year will be Tom's turn. You know what? Tom or Aaron, one of them. You think Aaron will do anything?
Yeah.
You think he will?
I think he might do something.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll see what happens. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. I want to thank the Burning Harlots for coming in, and I also want to thank Morality Check for coming in.
I want to thank Corey's left lung.
Yeah, exactly. Corey
poor
is
Corey
awesome.
really is bleeding.
Yeah, he's bleeding right now. And we're gonna go check on him. So we're gonna.
He's still retching.
He's still retching right now in
It's
the
just
other
now
room.
finishing playing up in the.
Look at that, you fucker.
Oh my God!
That's from my nose.
That's from your nose.
The last time I heard Corey retch this bad is when I blew ass on stage at the Fantasy.
You feel better now?
No.
No? You'll catch up in a minute. You're sweating like crazy though.
Are you bleeding out of your nose or your mouth?
My nose.
His
Holy
nose.
shit!
Because
it's all that cocaine.
Yeah, it's all that cocaine. All that powder you do.
Way to go, Roxo.
Exactly. You fucking rock star.
I still feel that shit in the back of my throat.
Well, drink some water to go.
Cinnamon's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, cinnamon's a hell of a drug.
I just can't believe how quick he reacted once he took it. I'm thinking, okay, he'll hold it for a little bit.
I did too. I thought he was.
I'm glad I didn't do it.
Right. Now you know the cinnamon challenge is no joke. That's
you know. And after we watched that video, I'm thinking, okay, she's overacting. No,
it's true, and it made him bleed, which is awesome.
Hey, when Corey does something, he does it all out.
Exactly.
How'd that taste, man?
Yeah. How did it taste? So grab the mic right there. Grab that mic. Hop in the camera a little bit.
It didn't taste. I don't want to.
Let's get over it.
It didn't taste that bad.
No.
No, it just felt horrible.
Felt horrible.
I still feel it in my throat.
It'll go away though. You know, you are the lead singer of the band too, so hopefully it didn't fuck you up for the bash. I didn't think that all the way through though. I forgot all about that.
I think I gave you just a little too much.
The big heaping spoon of cinnamon.
Well, I don't know if I gave him too much or was it too little.
I think you gave him just enough. He's
That's
all right.
I'm all good.
I know he bled from it, so
I've done worse.
He took one for the team.
I've done worse.
Exactly.
I had to get George back for him having to do the milk last time.
Well, next year, me and George are talking about who do we get next year to actually do something. We haven't got. George did something. You always do something. Aaron or Tom.
I don't see them doing anything.
Well, he said maybe they might.
I don't know if
They might.
If Tommy drinks enough, maybe.
If we get Tommy drunk enough, maybe. You know what we can do? I can get the girl that was on our show one time. She makes these cupcakes, and
hardcore cupcakes.
These fuckers have full shots in them. Let's see how many you can do.
They're called pussy pops.
If he can do them, if he can eat them out of her pussy, he'd probably definitely do it.
No, not from her. I'm just saying, full shots. They have full shots of 151 in them. Or whatever liquor he wants, we'll put in him.
Why he get a good challenge, and I got to eat fucking cinnamon?
Well, you always do the crazy shit, and we got George to do the crazy stuff. Or I'll just reverse it and go right back to George again next year. So you better have Aaron or Tom do something next year,
or Neil
too. Yeah, Neil would do something. Yeah, he would. No, he'd probably pussy out. You think he would?
Never know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, though.
Well, you have a whole year to think about it.
Dude, I'm going to come up with the most ultimate fucking... There's going to be something out there in the parking lot for next year.
And I'll tell you what, if we can't get one of them to do it...
You'll do it again?
We'll make you do it.
No.
Chris hasn't done shit, has he?
No. I don't do anything. You'll end up killing me then. I won't be able to do the bashes anymore. This was small compared to the stuff that you did last time. I mean, you smoked what? Enrage one time.
That was easy. That
was kind of easy. Like I said.
Yeah, this is probably the worst one so far.
And then what was the other one you did?
I snorted a cocaine energy drink.
And then you did the taste.
Yeah, that was
easy. Yeah, that was. It was kind of wimpy. That one there, because I went light on you that year, and then this year I fucked you up, made you bleed. So that's awesome. So
paybacks are a bitch, though. Don't forget, we'll meet again in 2 weeks.
I know. All right, September 20th, over at the Rock City Tap House in Parma is the Uncensored Net Noise Birthday Bash. Get there early. Doors open up at 8. Show starts at 9. Tickets are $8 at the door.
$4. What was it?
$3.
$3 for under 21.
Under 21. It's a cover charge. get there early because we don't know exactly how many people are actually coming this year. It's going to be, from what I've been watching,
it's going to be a pretty big one.
Yeah, from Facebook to the website to everybody emailing me saying they're coming. It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
So, and it's at a different venue this year, and hopefully
bigger venue,
and a bigger venue too.
Yep.
So, that's it. I think we're done. We good, Corey?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it again.
You want to do another one?
If you add water to it this time.
How about the hot sauce? Want to do the hot sauce?
No.
You don't want to bleed from your ass this time?
No. I'll put it on some toast with some butter.
I wonder what your girl's thinking right now. Is she watching the show?
Probably.
She's probably like, what the fuck? Now he's going to come home all doubled over, and now I got to take care of him. Sorry.
She won't be able to tell how much I drank now.
Sorry, dear. I didn't mean to have Corey come home all fucked up. Yeah, I did.
It's supposed to drive me home, too.
Right, exactly. All right, we're going to get the hell up out of here. We'll talk to you again next week. Next week, we got Necros Obscura on the show, and we also have Darling Waste. They're going to be calling in because they're going to be doing some show at the, I think, out of town or something. I think they're going to be in Akron or something like that. So we're going to be calling in before their show or whatever, and we'll talk to them. Eric wants to do some sort of challenge on the show.
Hot wings?
From Necros. No, fuck that. It's too easy.
The habanero.
He did habanero. No, it was Billy that did it from Demons. I'm gonna let Morality Check pick what they do. So
I can't think of it.
You have a
right
week.
now.
You have
All
a week to come up with something. Maybe Facebook it to me, and then we'll surprise Eric when he comes in. He keeps saying, "Well, I'm going to get the new guy to do it. Get the new guy from my band to do it." No, Eric, you're going to do it. That's what's going to happen.
What does Eric do in the band?
He's the prankster in the band.
What does he play?
Bass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking something with a mouse trap.
That would be awesome.
And habanero sauce.
That would be good. Maybe we'll put a little bit on a mouse trap. He has to lick it off without the trap hitting him.
His tongue.
Right.
With a dildo.
And vinegar after.
I don't know where the dildo's going.
So the rat trap.
You're leaving this up to me and George, though.
The rat trap.
Astroglide.
Dildo.
Rat trap. Habanero sauce.
Now we got to think what we're going to do with
balloon.
And a balloon. All right, so we got those 5 things. We got to figure out what we're going to do with them. Right. You have any ideas for those 5 things?
No, I just want to let you know. All I smell is Red's apple ale and cinnamon right now.
All right, we're going to get the hell up out of here. We'll talk to you again next week. Like I said, check out the website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll be able to find all the show archives and this show that we just did. Also, go to our website, mscradionetwork.com. Sign up to the website. Check out all the cool stuff we have up on the website as well. And give us a like on Facebook, facebook.com/Morning Show Central Radio Network. And give us a like on there. And also go to our other Facebook, which is the shows, uncensorednetnoise.com/ or facebook.com/uncensorednetnoise. All right, on that note, I want to thank the guys for coming in. Corey, George, guys from the Burning Harlots. You guys are great, too. 2 weeks.
How come you didn't have them do anything?
Because they're new. Next year, if they do this,
But that's prime right there.
Yeah, you got to
They're
break
new.
them in.
All right, hold on. Hey, dude that wanted to drink the hot sauce. You still want to do it? Andy, you want to do the hot sauce? Come on, Andy. Get in
He's
here.
hungry.
Come on. You said you were hungry, right?
I'm starved.
You want to do the hot sauce?
Let's see it.
All right, here.
You down the whole thing?
I don't know about that.
Well,
Chug it.
see how much you can. See how much you can do. All right.
Well, that's that cheap
Hold
stuff.
on. Now, go over here. Go over here by the camera. Come over here by where Corey was. Oh my God.
Keep the garbage can close.
Yeah, keep the garbage can close. Hold on, let me get this. Oh God, he's already doing it. Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Comes out slow.
Comes out slow. Shake it.
Tickly ass with a feather.
Yeah. Is this shit even hot though? Okay. All right. I never tried it before. It was just here in the studio because we did a challenge with it one time. Oh my God. He's gonna fucking shit flames, dude. That's what's gonna happen to him. This is worse than fucking Billy from Demons Within eating a whole thing of tartar sauce.
Oh
my god! I can smell it.
Holy shit, dude! He drank the whole thing.
I love this shit.
Oh my god! Do you actually drink bottles of this crap?
No.
Okay.
I just put that shit on everything.
God, he drank the whole bottle.
It's in your cecum now.
I love cocaine.
It's a hell of a drug.
All right. Thank you, Andy. I guess, dude.
No problem.
That's fucking awesome.
It's a Parma thing.
It's a Parma thing.
We're all fucking nuts.
I guess so. All right, we're going to get the hell up out of here. Peace, guys. We're out.
You just gotta know when it's time to quit.
Fuck that noise. We're not quitting. I think you can do better, Ted.
I beg your pardon?
I don't see anybody headed for the door. Listen to me. It's just like trying to fuck a Catholic girl who keeps saying, no, I don't want to. I'm really, really drunk and you're circumcised. But she keeps on making out with you. She's not leaving your Fiero. It means she really wants to. She just needs a little bit of a nudge, all right? A little bit of a coax, a little bit of a tickle, just to rationalize it to herself, to her God. Do you know what I mean?
Jesus H. Christ!
Did you miss any of the show?
You know, you keep hiding from shit in the world, and eventually the world comes to your front door. Nice. That's very nice. I heard an episode of Touched by an Angel.
Then check out our website at morningshowcentral.com and visit the archives for this and other past shows. Also, check out the games, photo galleries, chat rooms, and more.
I heard that doing LSD can awaken your demons.
I ain't got no demons gonna get woke.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not controlled by the FCC, our wives, girlfriends, gay lovers, or favorite barnyard animals. And if you have any complaints, call someone who cares. Be sure to tune in next week for another sick and twisted edition of Uncensored Ned Noise.
Tell him to kiss my microphone.
If you have any questions, comments, bitches, complaints, or great stories about barnyard fetishes, shoot us an email at show@morningshowcentral.com. Still can't get enough of Uncensored Ned Noise? Then check them out at their website at uncensorednetnoise.com. Or if you want to go the Facebook route, facebook.com/uncensorednetnoise. And for all the sick videos, youtube.com/uncensorednetnoise. And be sure to check out the live show next Friday night, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Your ad said you do wet work.
That's correct. I urinate on other men for money.
From Chris and the rest of the gang here at Uncensored Net Noise, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.